Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people. We are back after a long time. Um, Regardless, we still have the old crew back. Andy, Josh, who has
Ah, we're back.
changed his name to Seven Kid D. So yeah, we are officially back. It's been good. We also might have a appearance from a good friend Pat and maybe Pav as well later down the line. But we are taking a different approach to our streaming. Uh, a little podcast. Basically, we are just gonna talk shit.
Love it.
That's what we're gonna do. I mean,
As
you know,
United fans, we can vouch. We can talk
Uh,
shit for days because this club
uh,
is shit. Fuck this guy.
you
we
know,
I mean, to
speaking
be
of
honest, bro,
myself,
you can talk shit as much as you want because when you're big, you're big.
That's what she. That is what she said. That is what she
man.
said.
This guy, he gets one child and he's already like, yeah, when you're big, you're big.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
By the
just saying.
way, certain people here have children. I'm falling behind. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yes. If some certain lady who watches, maybe accidentally watches us, thank God we got it in the first 2 minutes. So you know, because she might stop watching us after 5 minutes.
She might.
2 minutes, but no, 2 minutes is all you need to make a family. Believe me.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna say
That's
nothing.
what. She,
That's not what she said,
Oh.
but yes. However,
oh,
however, welcome back, boys.
Welcome back.
welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Welcome back, boys. I have a familiar thing. Maybe you boys might remember.
Oh no, he's got the
We
soundboard back.
have the
Oh my
soundboard. Oh, these are this.
got the soundboard
It must
back.
run.
Oh
Let's do this.
no.
Yes.
I need to be like KG and invest in the soundboard if we're gonna do this. Cause oh my days. Be like, oh my god!
Oh
He's gonna
man.
It's back.
he's gonna rinse that so much.
It's back. But however, we had the most boring transfer window in a in a long time. Um, as a Chelsea fan, as you might see from my background, I'm actually quite happy. It was a boring transfer window, because
Sure?
because bro, it's
Sure?
it's yeah, I am quite sure because it's kind of turning into Epstein Island at
You
Cobham at the moment.
Yeah.
Epstein, is that what we're calling it? Okay.
It
If you
is
want
it
to.
is it is Epstein FC at the moment. We have a lot of kids running
Pause.
around.
Pause.
It is
Pause.
pause for
Whoa,
sure.
whoa.
We have a lot of kids running around there, who needs a lot of time. However, in saying that, pretty happy. We played a lot of football in the last few months. To be honest, I never expected us to play so much football, but I am quite happy that we had a very, not in the sense of the outgoings, but from the incoming standpoint, I'm quite happy that we've sort of calmed down at the moment, because thank Jesus it has calmed down. But
Mhm.
as you boys, as United, I think you guys needed more reinforcements, if I'm not
I will
mistaken.
be
But
back to talk on that
No,
in a moment. ND, take the floor.
mm, no, I don't think we needed anything else because currently our situation with our manager
Mhm.
is where we need to have serious conversations because right now it's the 4th of February and I don't feel any closer to Man United right now because the manager's trash. The manager's trash and he needs to go. Can't do this anymore, man. We're suffering. Imagine we won a trophy last season and now look at us. We're here like manager needs to go. Like it's time to kill the cycle. Ineos has come in, even though most of us wanted Qatar. I was ready to had the attire ready. I had the attire ready. I was ready to go and get the attire on, but Ineos is here, and so far Ineos have seemed like they have an idea and a place in plan. But I really don't want to give Ten Hag any more money until we know exactly what Ineos are planning for the future.
Yeah. No, I completely get that, bro. Like you were saying, for weeks you were telling me, get a stream done, get a stream done, get a stream done. I have a lot to say about,
But
what's happening and things like that. But it, I you know, I'll leave it to you, bro. You can let loose whatever you want to say, to be honest.
wait, should we go first, or do you want to go first? Because I
You
feel like
you go
Chelsea.
first.
I
A
feel like
lot of people
Chelsea will
not
take
talking
less
about
time.
Chelsea. A lot of people don't talk about Chelsea enough. Like it's
Ch-
more of
yeah.
United
I can go
do
first.
something, and then Chelsea go here, hold my beer, hold my orange juice, hold something, like,
No, I can definitely go
Hold my
first for
kids on
sure.
Epstein Island.
hold
Yeah.
like something,
See,
anything.
see, bro. See, like for me, I am. You guys have been talking to me for a while and stuff like that. I am not a very panicky Chelsea fan like a lot of people. I have a lot of patience for a lot of things, and I think yes. Has it been uh, a good season? No, at right now, if you're talking about. But has it been a bad season in general? I say no for that as well. Like as a club, it's not where we should be. However, in saying that, we were 12th last season. We had 41
Mm.
points, right? We scored 50 goals all season, right? And you got to look at it a little bit more objectively as well. It is Pochettino's first season with with this team, and it's a brand new team. The only few players that we probably had from the past is Thiago Silva, Reece James, and Ben Chilwell, and Sterling from last season, of course. But that's about it. We didn't have a lot of players who were already here at the club, and it takes a little bit of time to build that culture, that mentality, and things like that as well. And in I'm not defending Pochettino at all, by the way. Just I just want to make it clear. Pochettino always has had a start where he would get around 50, 52 to 60 something odd points in his first season with any
Mhm.
club plays. And the second season is where it gets going. Certainly we've had injuries, over 12 injuries every single game week that we have played. It hasn't helped at all. But we have more than enough matched last season, and I hope that we are going to surpass whatever we did last season, and maybe even make it to Europa Conference League, or even at a stretch maybe Europa League, you know and
Okay, well, what if I
that
was
was
just
my
going to
expectation.
ask? Yeah, well, I was just going to ask though, like, when for you does it start to become concerning? I mean, I know you've had stop start with Tuchel out, Potter in, Potter out, and
Hmm.
then Poch now in. Like
Hmm.
he, I feel like the banter is that Chelsea are too young, too many kids. They're 18, 19,
Yeah,
20, whatever.
yeah,
Now, yes, you have Silva, but he's leaving the end of the season. You've got
yeah. He's a
Sterling,
dinosaur.
who Sterling is, the ultimate journeyman, but
Mhm.
you need experience to guide the team. Like, when do you start to panic? When do you start to think that this, under 25 thing is too much for
But
yourself, at least?
great question, bro. Like at the end, like I was explaining it to ND and Pav yesterday while we were talking on Discord as well. Like
Yeah.
I'm all for this young project, I'm all for it. And at right now, whatever they have said, even in the summer, they said yes, we are going to start buying these young players. The next step,
Mm.
next iteration of this is to add on experienced players. you know People have to just go and
Wait,
read what they.
are you doing an Arsenal 5 phase thing here? Is this what we're talking
No, no, no,
about?
no. So they actually laid it out. They said, they literally said the plan. This is what it's gonna be.
Is
If
Poch going to
there
be
is
the
a
senior
plan.
Lego head? Is this what we're saying? We're seeing Poch's Lego head
So I
senior
I
as
don't
opposed
think
to
Poch
Arteta.
is. No. So like to add to, like to say to that Arteta thing, I don't think Pochettino is gonna be like the Arteta situation, right? Because regardless of what it is, we still demand to win something. It's not like, yep, you did this, you're good, here's a contract extension.
Or
We
you're not
are
getting
not
the League
like that.
Cup. Liverpool
No,
just disposed of you so easily.
Yeah, but that
again,
doesn't mean they won't win it. Just because Liverpool disposed them at that game, it's a final. Come on, you
bro,
know
Nah,
you
like
ain't.
we should
Liverpool is
have had
scary, bro.
we should have had two penalties in that game as well, like very, 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 very easy penalties, like anybody would have gotten it. But that's
True.
here nor there. But
Yeah.
in saying that, they have promised us more experienced players going into the summer, and I don't
Mm.
think we need around 5-6 experienced players. I think we just need a couple of experienced players, maybe a defender or a left back or a striker, maybe a set piece specialist, whoever it can be. 2 to 3 experienced players, that's what they have promised us.
Did
And
someone
plus,
say Osherman and Ward Prowse, perhaps?
I wouldn't
Hey,
mind Ward Prowse, to be
hey,
honest. I
hey.
actually wouldn't mind Ward Prowse. uh
What
One
would
thing
West
is,
Ham sell to you? Is the question.
Yeah.
when you're big, bro.
Mark Noble. Mark Noble. That's
Mark Noble's
experience.
retired. What?
No, but you do see where I'm coming from, right? Like at the end of the day, for
Yeah.
me, like yes, like an Oshiman would be fantastic, and then another experience, not a maybe a midfielder, not a midfielder, but another left back for sure to
Mm.
deputize for
You
left
you need
for
you need
Chilwell.
to replace Thiago Silva, though. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
so
He's going to leave
so
a massive hole in that defense, and you need someone that's easily in their mid to late
100%, bro.
twenties to marshal that back
100%.
because
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
but the shit.
100%. Like I completely
Mm.
agree with you. Like for an example, yes, we have Wesley Fofana returning as well, but who knows how long he
Yeah.
can be fit. I do like Wesley a lot, and I think we have actually missed him quite a bit. We are trying for that Diamonde guy from Sporting as
Mhm.
well. I kind of like that kid as well. And I don't think Disasi has done much wrong in his tenure. Yes, he had some hairy moments here and there, but when you look at it as a whole, he has been quite good for us. And you know, we never thought that we would actually get a keeper. Petrovic has been pretty good for us. Robert
Mm.
Sanchez has been pretty good for us. Only downside to all of that is that stupid bastard Kepa is coming back. Couldn't save a
Oh yeah,
fucking tennis ball. You know,
he's
he's
gonna win the league at Madrid and come back.
bro.
Ah,
I hope if Girona has something to say about it, they might not. But
I mean,
still,
Girona are one game less than Madrid, and Madrid are top of them. So
if we can get even
Mm.
5 million for Kepa, I'll sell him tomorrow.
what happened? You not dropped. How much was it? 60 something.
80 million for that
80 M's.
fucking
Yeah. We
cocksucker,
don't
bro.
talk about
I
enough about.
swear, bro.
We don't talk enough about
Jesus,
bad transfers United and Chelsea have had over these last few
bro, it's
years.
Oh,
so
we are
bad, bro.
pants. We're all pants, bro. We're in the mud together.
The only
Mud
thing is they
brothers.
sell better than us. They sell better than us. That's why.
They do. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for an example, these guys come out and say so many things. Chelsea will get done for FFP. They'll get done for FFP and all these
Mm.
things. But then they add the caveat at the end. Oh, but if they find 100 million worth of sales, it should be fine.
Dude, Conor Gallagher keeps up his form. You're gonna get 50-60 for him, and that's gonna be most of your FFP out the window. Like, no
Yeah,
problems.
Conor
Bro,
Gallagher.
Ian Matson is killing it in Dortmund, and his release clause is 35 million, right? And
Wait,
then
whoa, where'd that bubble come from?
where the hell did that bubble come from?
What
The
the
magic.
hell?
The magic. Don't watch the magic. The magic happens. Magic
You know,
happens.
It's
and just to add to that, right? That's Ian Matson, right? Then we got a few players who are on loan who will bring more money from loans as well. And then, if we are able to let go of like a Cucurella for like 30 million, fine. That's another 30 million there. If Broha pulls his finger out and does something, let's say we get 10, 20, 30 million for Broha.
Wait,
Thinking good money
where is his finger located for it to be pulled out?
in
His
Fulham.
fingers in
In
Fulham at the moment. Tony Khan's bottom.
He's with Andreas and them man there.
Bro, see, I don't think we would have a problem in raising 100 million. It's pretty simple, to be fair. But as I said,
Yeah.
we do need some experience, and that's what I'm hoping for. And See, people think, oh, Pochettino signed a 3-year contract. It's actually a 2-year contract with an
with an
option.
option. Yeah.
Yeah, but the club can decide whether to extend it or not, right? So I think Pochettino will do something next season, like get the team going a little bit more as well. And once that's good. If he brings the team to a good level, let's say he brings the team to like fifth next season, as an example, right?
Yeah.
Fifth, but let's say 70, 75 points. Team is playing well. There is a nice style of play. Everything's good. If we decide to let go of him and bring a winner, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm not one of these people who are sentimental that would be like, oh no, give Pochettino one more year. Again, I'm not opposed to that as well. If you want, if he's I mean, that's certainly a good thing, but he also has to win, either domestic trophy, or if we do make it to the Conference League or the Europa League, he has to win, bro.
So you're giving him the duration of his contract to try and get something on paper with a trophy of some kind.
100%. Like, if we compare it with last season, he's actually doing quite well. We are already on 31 points, right? Which is only like 10 points behind last season. We have already surpassed last year's goal tally, right? And we've missed 41 big chances this season.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine 41 big chances this season?
You've got the fucking home brand Michael Jackson in there doing his bloody moonwalk over his balls and shit.
Yeah, but he has more goals than most of the strikers in the Premier League.
More than our strikers.
Okay, come on, be fair though. He's got like a brace and a hat trick in that as well, hasn't he?
As a striker, your job is to score. If you're doing your job,
one hat trick and everything is like one goal here, one goal there. He doesn't have a brace. He has one hat
tricks in the Prem than Marcus Rashford. Just throwing it out there.
And he also has assists.
Don't start.
he bro. He also has assists on top of that as well. And it's like he's not done badly. Like he's actually very. I really like Nicholas Jackson. See, the kid is only 21. That's why I don't hate on Højlund. The
so
kid's only
I'm waiting for
19,
Nkunku to start cooking because he is class. Like no doubt about it.
He played 2 games. He scored 2 goals.
Yeah, but once he gets match fit, once he's like actually playing game in, game out, and he can rotate with Jackson, that liquid front three that Chelsea's got, it could be something different. But we'll see. We'll see.
Like look, Nkunku, like bro, he just comes in on the 60th minute against Liverpool and just fucking dribbles past everybody and scores a goal. Like what the fuck,
Yeah.
It's just like and again, would we have converted more of those 41 missed chances if Nkunku was there?
Easily 5 to 10 goals, I'd say.
Let's say we got 10 goals, right? And look at the results we've had, right? For an example, that Nottingham Forest result where we lost 1-0, that could have been different. Let's say the Aston Villa result where we lost 1-0, that could have been different. There are so many results where we have actually dominated play, but of course we are 4-play FC. We don't do anything with it afterwards, get everything ready but leave it and say all right, goodbye.
You mean EDFC?
Basically that's what it is, bro. Basically that's what it is.
All the build up, none of the hard shit. Yeah,
no, bro. Thank God that Cole Palmer is actually pretty good at striking a ball. If not, it would have been a bit crazy, bro. Like at the end of the day, like I was just taking a look at the teams that have done business, like this winter. Then nobody has done any sort of business.
No,
nobody has done any sort of business.
Do you think people are scared to do anything right now because everyone?
I don't think people are scared. I really don't think people are scared. I think what has happened here is, bro, I think there is so many things that are happening. Like there are so many players that might be available for the summer. They're just waiting for the summer to do it.
No, and see, that's a That's where the thing comes in, because you're seeing all of these, like, Everton looking to get slugged again. I think Forest are going to be looking like they're in shit if they don't balance their books. And the fact that the Premier League's coming down with the profit sustainability, and everyone's calling FFP for every goddamn club that aren't buying, whether that's true or not. And that some people are also, as you said, they're waiting for the summer. Like Osimhen's not going to leave Napoli mid-year, and you also got this long line of other clubs that are waiting to do business on other clubs, and it's just that first domino that needs to fall. So,
Bro,
I think
look at
everyone's
Forest,
testing the
like
waters.
just to add to your point, right? Forest, they know that they're getting like a points deduction and all that stuff, but they still bought players.
Mm.
Like it's just a madness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if they're go.
Their issue was not this season, it was the season before. Remember when they bought, I think it was 20 or 22 players? That's the reason why they're in trouble for that period.
But that's where, but this is also the other thing that I'm really concerned about, because we're not concerned, but it's like we don't know what sort of time frame these clubs and their hello Pat. we don't know what time frame these clubs are looking at for when they need to be, like, the cycle of 3 years or something for FFP and profit sustainability. It could be from the start of 21, or it could be from the start of when they introduce the rules. So we don't know how.
They said every 3 years, so people will know from which 3 years it is. Because
but us as fans.
That's right. No, but they let people know, because even Everton's
that.
one is out in the ether. If you search up, you can see what years they're looking at.
Okay, fair. But it's like, so if we're coming to a head now, like, this is, why is Joke half black? What?
I don't.
Josh half black.
Because I've got a band shirt on, and I'm sitting out the front at night time because it's fucking 11:30 p.m. in Australia.
Is it a tan?
He said he's trying to tell you're Ben White. He said reverse Ben White.
Yo. All right.
Ben Half. He said Ben Halfcast.
By the way, talking about Ben White, Andy, and Josh, that's a team that could have used a couple of players because they could have, like, because they're challenging for the title, isn't it? Like, that's a team that could have used a couple of players.
They're not challenging. They're there at the moment. They're not challenging. No.
Technically,
come on.
Spurs are only a point or two behind them, then why can't they be challenging? Like,
no. The Spurs are definitely challenging, as well as Arsenal is. Like, their problem is they have a false striker. Is that a thing?
No.
But look at the last 3 to 4 years, right? City won it by a country mile each time. Liverpool almost did the quad, and it was on that last day that they was it West Ham that City beat that made it unattainable. But anyway, it was like the last 2 years, not including this season, that two clubs have been basically neck and neck for the duration, and they basically ran away with it points wise.
Yeah.
And now this season we have Arsenal there, we have City, Liverpool's got the resurgence, Aston Villa is amongst it, Tottenham, and we have, well, our clubs are jokes in the mud. We're not going to get anywhere near it, but there's more clubs getting more points, which basically means that Arsenal at this stage are going to have to rely on a Liverpool fall off, a City fall off, Villa to fall off, Tottenham to somehow fall away to have enough points available to them, and then face City, and then face Liverpool, and then face all these other teams themselves. I don't see them doing it. And as you said, reinforcements should have happened in this window, but they're not going to be there.
Was their issue, Josh. What all Arsenal fans keep saying is the reason why they can't buy it is because Arteta screwed them over by buying Kai Havertz for that price, and that affected FFP.
We sold a fantastic player. Don't say nothing. King Cairo. Don't say
Hey, hey,
nothing.
hey, please, don't speak.
Oh, allow that Dragon Ball Z Eastlander. No, thank you. No,
No,
no, no,
please,
no, no.
The
please.
goat. He literally saves goats.
He saves.
He has a farm. He has a farm where
He
he
fuck.
Oh yeah, he
rescues
was
goats.
the
No.
picture of him
The cunt.
kissing the
Fucking
No,
the
donkeys.
cow, the goat,
no.
Donkeys.
the
Kai
donkey.
Havertz. The closest thing to a goat he is the clumsy cunt falls over and hits the grass and he eats that
Uh,
shit. No, no, no. Be done with that guy. No,
that
no.
picture of when he was with the donkey, I was just like, if pictures, if
He's
mirrors,
a he's a false midfielder.
I don't
He's a
know what
false football
they
player.
said. We misprofiled him. You lot misprofiled him, but clearly, even
So
Arteta
many
don't
things
know
we
what
have
he's playing.
misprofiled, but it's not our fault. But
No one
But
even
but
knows where he plays.
can we quickly just put a small list together of where fucking Arteta has played Havertz? He's played him in the 8, he's played him in the 6, he's played him in the 10, he's played him
he's
out
played
wide,
striker. He's played
he's played
striker.
false 9 as a striker. Yeah, like
He played him at
and,
left back.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's
I
like
don't think he
this.
has. He only played at left back for Germany.
He played
Yeah.
left back. Nagelsmann played him as left
At
back.
left
He
back
scored a
for
goal
Germany.
and actually had one of his better games.
Nagelsmann's on crack. That's what he's on. Left back for Germany. Oh my days.
But I don't know, bro. It
I was
was
a
strange
German,
for me
I'd
to
be
see.
throwing my beer over his head. Like, what is he doing?
But they should have bought a couple of reinforcements at least, to convert these chances that they are creating. Like that's big. That's one of their biggest problems that they're having.
who who
But
who were they linked with for the summer? There's some name that came up recently that I
They
Ivan
was
also
linked
Toney,
linked
with.
to Osimhen, but
Ivan Toney and Osimhen.
Ivan Toney, but Ivan.
The-
See, the thing,
No,
if you
no,
watch
no,
the
that's not.
Diary of the CEO interview with Ivan Toney, he says he likes Arsenal because of Wenger. He's a Liverpool fan, but he likes United because of Berbatov. So Ivan Toney,
You know
like,
what, bro? I wouldn't take Ivan Toney at my club for the only reason.
Your
Again,
shit?
not
Nah.
because
nah,
you know why.
you need a
I'm
gunman.
not about his footballing ability. I think he's a gunman. I think he's fantastic as a link up player and everything, right? No doubt about it. But I have problems. Like I have a problem with his attitude. Like, bro, you are being paid by Brentford. You are being done if like Brentford has pulled all the stops. For him to come out and say, like, oh, I'm just gonna move and all that,
I know
it's
what this is. I
it's
know what
not
this
right,
is.
bro.
This is Lukaku PTSD, isn't it?
Yes. Fucking
No, but he wanted to sign a new contract, so then he would
Mhm.
put a release clause. So then
no,
Brentford
but
could get a
that's
bit more
fine,
money.
bro. That's fine. You could easily say yes. Let's see in the summer. Let's see in the summer. Right now, I'm concentrating on Brentford. You don't have to add the extra stuff with regards to it.
But
And
you know
plus,
he's
who
an
knows?
honest guy. He
He
says
he
what he
comes to
knows.
fucking any other club and just starts gambling again.
I don't think he will. I don't
You
think he
never know,
will.
bro.
We never know, but I don't
Addiction
think
is
he
an
will.
addiction.
I know, but you can say the same
No,
about Tonali and them man there. But here we are.
$5 says he
Bro.
relaunches.
We forgot about
Bro.
Tonali. Oh my
Bro,
day.
Tonali. When you said Tonali, bro, I was telling.
Allegedly, because we could get in trouble. Allegedly.
There is no allegedly. He got
But we
that
actually,
nothing.
yeah,
He
that bum.
actually is banned.
He got
I love
cooked.
that guy at AC Milan, but there's no way AC Milan did not know Tonali wasn't gambling, man. Jesus.
Bro, you
Why do
see,
you
right?
think they got rid of him?
Bro, you know the best part about it is he gambled together with another player, Tonali, and the guy at Villa. The guy at Villa escaped, and Tonali got done hard.
Nolio and them. Oh my god.
Yes. But talking about Newcastle, I was telling Andy yesterday, Newcastle are looking suspect, right? And Newcastle score the fucking Longstaff scores a goal.
Long shot.
Long shaft.
You rang?
Pause.
You rang? What's up?
Oh, this guy.
No,
Lads.
that's not. And then
Lads, man.
and then Luton equalizes. Longstaff does it again, and then Luton start the second half on fire. Dan Burn got burned by this Ogbene,
Shout
gives a
out my
penalty.
Africans.
Bro, Luton go 4-2. But the thing is, like, at the end of the day, it is still Luton. But for me, that was fantastic by Luton to do what they did at St. James's Park. It's not an easy place to come and do what they did, and get
I
some
just
sort of a
and
result.
your Chelsea agents are still at it because that was Barkley inspired.
Bro,
Ross
we
Barkley
run
just
this league, bro. When you're big, you're big.
I can't
this
fuck off.
guy.
I
He's not-
can't believe.
Can we have a count for every time he uses that line? That's now 3.
I
Bro,
think that's the old school. He's compensating for something.
look at this, right? Barkley masterclass yesterday. Just yesterday. Barkley masterclass yesterday. Datro Fofana bringing Burnley back from the dead yesterday.
Only with 2 goals. Oh god.
Eh, You know,
Who else is there?
bro. When you're big, you are big.
Who else is playing? Who else is there? It's 4 now. We're gonna. Who else is
But-
there? Oh
No,
my
but yet man like Ashley Young goes over to Inter and wins the Scudetto. He comes back and he's keeping Everton out of relegation.
Oh my lord! He came back with a hairline. Cut it when he went to Everton. I was like,
with regards to Everton, there is one player that I don't mind if we signed as a left back. That is the best left back that Ukraine has ever not left back, the best fullback that Ukraine has ever produced.
Arsenal fans are gonna be on you
With
if you say
Vitaly Mikalenko, because he's actually a fullback,
Yeah.
Oh,
he is
man.
he's so good, bro. Mikalenko,
He
I
is-
so like Mikalenko
He's
so
decent.
much,
He's better than the politician at Arsenal. Like, it's
bro.
what it is.
He's
Yeah.
better than the bro. Fuck, every time somebody does something, fucking what's his name, Zinchenko cries.
Nah, it's politician.
Oh,
We have
he
to
ran
refer
past
to him
me.
as
Boo. Oh, he kicked the ball past me. Boo. Ben White
Yo,
said
can you
something.
just explain to me
Boo.
what's happening to your fucking overpriced Ukraine bolt on your team? What's going on with him recently?
Bro, he's only 62 million. He's had like 4 goals and so on and so forth. He's out of form at the moment. But again, I don't think he's able to bench Raheem at the moment because Raheem is putting up some serious numbers in the past week. And who is he gonna come in for?
1 week.
If Raheem
Whoa.
is not 1 week, the last few weeks. Like Raheem
Oh,
has
there we
had
go.
some good numbers.
He's
But
been-
Yeah.
if Raheem is putting up those numbers, he's certainly not going to replace Cole Palmer as well. And
Yeah.
Nkunku is a striker, and then he's not going to play on the right. For me, I think it's the natural choice that he's actually in the bench. For me, I would like to see if him develop because there is a lot of talent there in that kid. I really like Mudryk.
Are you guys going to sell Madueke? Because I would love him at United. Just saying.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't
Elise saying Madueke on the wing. Oh, I'm cooked.
Olise is injured again, by the way.
He's injured.
Olise played 1 game and he got injured again.
He played 2 minutes and then got
Yeah.
injured.
2 minutes,
I'm
bro.
fine. We'll have Eze instead.
Is injured as
guys,
well again.
No. I need Pedro Neto at my club.
Pedro
please.
Neto is your best bet.
Out of all the people, like, I missed out on Neves.
You know that.
At least get me
yeah.
Pedro Neto, and I'm good.
But
And then we
let's
can
talk
bin
about
that
United now
Anthony.
that we are in that moment. Andy,
We can
release your
give
anger.
me Pedro Neto. I want to bin that bloody dishwasher tumble dryer.
By
He's
the way,
now
by the
tumble
way,
dryer.
by the way, we have
We have who?
breaking news.
Oh no, he's back.
I should have fucking known.
Oh no, he disappeared.
This
Oh, what?
is
He's gone.
ANN.
Oh, no. He heard the
Bro,
115 charges are coming.
the offside trap. We had breaking news, but it's not breaking anymore because
the breaking news is broken.
breaking news is broken.
He had the 115 charges are coming, so he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh no!"
The breaking news is broken. So again, we will come to that. But yes, go on, Andy. Go on.
I mean, just do you want to go, or should I just?
You run
who
your
has the biggest
agendas.
rant?
I
Who
have
has
no
the biggest
agendas.
rant?
I just have facts. So
Go.
here's facts. We have lost Man United this season. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have lost 9 games. The whole of last season, I think we lost 9. The whole Premier League season. We lost 9. We've already lost 9.
We got a celebrity, boys.
Hey!
Oh
And you're a
fuck,
bit-
not this guy.
I respect my fellow African.
We can hear you. There is a little bit of an echo, but you do sound a little bit low in your volume
Sound like
as
you're in a
well.
well.
Yeah, I'm wondering why it's not working.
You sound like you're in a well.
I know.
It's that backyard well when he's in the doghouse.
Is that better?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think we're good now.
Hey,
I thought you guys been doing this at 6. That's why.
There's an echo.
There is a little bit of an echo.
Is it me?
Okay, let's try this.
Hello.
What about that? Is that better?
Yeah,
Better.
there we go.
Much better.
Yeah.
Is the echo still
No
there?
echo as well. No echo.
No
Beautiful.
echo.
All right.
Also,
Welcome, Patty Cake.
Yeah, how you doing,
how are
Josh?
you?
Good man. Good man. Good to see you.
Yeah, what were you guys talking about? I just saw a few.
Bro, you've come in at the best time. We get to dunk on United for a bit. And call
Yes,
out
we can. All 4 of us can cook United, and it's simultaneously
United.
perfect.
Like, can you imagine, Patrick? Remember when you first met me? You could never see me try and cook this team. Now I have to cook them because Jesus Lord,
Yeah, that's horrible, isn't it?
I've got a tumble dryer playing on the right. I've got the man with veneers on the left. The man that likes to go out and party in Belfast. You've got Margin Boo Regen up top. You've got
Why are you guys forgiving? Why are you guys forgiving Rashford? Why
Who,
Sanchez
me?
you had a different
Me?
energy?
Yo,
Patrick,
no.
I haven't got energy for this club. I told you, like them man. I told everybody, let them do what they want. They can do what they want. I don't care. New man have already pissed me off this season. Like, come on, go and do whatever you want. I don't
What about
care.
the next
Do what
Zidane?
you
I thought
do.
you've got the next Zidane in that kid.
Who said who? Which who said
Bobby.
this?
McTominay.
Bobby Manu.
Who? I hope you're not talking about my star boy.
McTominay is the next Zidane. He's been clutch for United.
Nah. Don't talk about Scottish Braveheart, man.
No,
please.
we're talking about Mano, the 18-year-old who
Yeah.
that's better than
I don't
My
think
star
he's bad.
boy.
He's
Let's
actually
talk
pretty
about
good.
my star boy. Let's talk.
I thought you had a rant. I thought you had a rant ready, bro.
I do, but like he brought up the star boy. See, like
Yeah.
like that finish. Hey,
Cold. It
gave
was
me hope.
cold.
Look, Patrick, it's not even. Let me hype the guy. I'm giving the kid credit for doing what needs to be done because the man's 18, has the composure of a seasoned professional, and then you've got bums like Bruno Fernandes and Scott McTominay
Yo,
and
the Bruno
man
point,
there.
bro.
just throwing up 2s and 1s every week, and you're like, where is your pride? This 18-year-old kid is showing you up every week, and you're still here like, oh, let me spam this cross there. Hero ball.
Yo, Bruno, our captain, the guy with the armband, he can't even beat a player and curl it in that corner like Copy did. This 18-year-old took the game by the scruff of the neck. This is what captains should be doing.
You see these people, you see this. I did this purposely. I wanted to trap them. United fans are funny. Bruno was a hero. I couldn't touch Bruno. I remember I tried to tell people that this Bruno guy, he will hide very soon. Bruno was the best player ever. They wanted the captain that armband to Bruno. You hear Josh now? It's Bruno.
I didn't say he should have got that armband. I said he needed to not. Maguire couldn't be the captain.
Patrick, listen very carefully right now. Bruno was on par outputs wise with your cam with De Bruyne. They were both putting up a lead. No. Listen.
Output wise, no. I agree.
We don't.
Ever since Bruno they were output wise, they were basically neck and neck. Ever since Bruno came to the Prem, and it's the inevitable has happened. Anyone that is actually above average that comes into United cannot sustain those levels for any more than a couple of years. Bruno was, I guess, the exception, but we're now seeing that he's just dropped off. He is not the guy. He should not be the captain.
He's a fraud.
So this is the no, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Frauds can look.
Say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Good for a while.
The 3 years of 2.5 years of equal outputs to Kevin De Bruyne, the arguments were justified, but now he's actually shown he can't sustain it.
Pen making.
It doesn't matter. Goals are goals.
Look, remember,
Numbers are
I
numbers.
said to you lot, anyone that comes
Numbers
to me with pen merchant, I'm gonna start pulling out Lampard, Gerrard, and certain man like Yaya Toure. Like, please don't let me start doing that.
Thank
Put
you.
them.
You have to
Let-
score
let-
the
let me-
pens. Come on.
Let me
Come
ask
on,
a
there are
question.
certain man who needed pens to win certain trophies and didn't do it. Let's not do this.
Yeah.
Let-
And
me
before you
ask a
start
question.
Anthony, John Terry slipped, didn't he?
You
Just
see
letting you know.
these
Yeah,
man up
but-
here?
But
Remember how
John
many
Terry
times
did
he
win
shouted at
everything
you
he
on
needs to
Liverpool?
win.
Captain hasn't done anything.
These man
I didn't
here
even
had
say
many
anything.
shouts with Liverpool.
I know,
He
I
had
know.
scored some of
Just
those.
everyone can get strays.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, John Terry won everything he needed to win. He won
Exactly.
on and
What
off
has
the
Bruno?
pitch.
What has Bruno won? Please tell us.
He's won.
Nothing.
He's won a Nations
Carabao
League.
Cup.
He's won a Nation.
Carabao Cup.
I know.
Yeah,
Remember, I running the Portugal agenda when him and Bernardo Silva play together. Like they're cooking. Let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook.
See,
Running
my
the
question
agenda.
is gonna be, what's next for the cabbie?
Casemiro. He's got his beads on his dashboard. Yes.
Everyone says he looks like Bossman from the chicken shop. Oh,
No,
Bro, he looks
he's-
like a boss man
dirty.
from a kebab shop for sure, bro. Look at the
Nah,
size of it.
he's gonna go and pick up. He's got a
The man
one-way
has
fare to
more
fucking
Champions
Korea
League
to pick
than
up
some
Lingard.
people have in this whole league, and they're here talking shit on his name. No,
You know, Casemiro and Korean fried chicken goes well together.
This guy.
you're actually taking a piss. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see what your 120 million pound midfielder will do today. I'm waiting.
Bro,
Oh, what
100 and
is Caicedo
our
doing?
pivot
What is
actually
Caicedo
very
doing?
good. Like a lot of people are
Only
saying,
Caicedo and
no,
Zonzi.
Enzo, excuse me.
our pivot is actually pretty good. Like they've had one or two bad games, of course. I'm not denying that, but they have been actually very, very good. To be honest, I don't know why people are making such a big fuss.
You don't know why we're making a fuss.
Price
I
tag.
don't know.
It's all about the price tag, bro.
It's all about the
Hey,
price tag, and people
remember-
just don't realize it.
Nah, but let's
Remember the
let's-
Pogba slander? Wasn't
I need to tell him.
Remember, I remember.
Tell him.
I'm just thinking,
remember
like,
the
for
Pogba
an example,
slander.
let's see, like, let's review. When Enzo was signed, the first thing we all said was, yes, he is going to be a replacement for Jorginho. Does
No, didn't say
Jorginho
that.
score goals?
Didn't say
Bro,
Okay,
bro,
you
we
said
all
that.
said it.
We
But
said
the
that.
majority
I said
of
it.
Chelsea
I
fans-
definitely said it.
No, you
I
said that.
definitely
So you're
said it.
fine. It's the rest
And
of
then-
your fan base.
Caicedo, when Caicedo came in, we said, oh, thank God we finally have a defensive midfielder, because you know what? We haven't signed a defensive midfielder since 2016. We've played without a defensive midfielder since 2016. We had a defensive midfielder, which is N'Golo Conte, but Conte spent a lot of time with the NHS rather than with Chelsea.
So they told us that Tony was never a defensive midfielder. That's what Chelsea fans told us.
Who is a defensive midfielder?
Apparently, he's not. He was a super midfielder, box to box, defensive, attacking, everything.
Who?
Kante.
Kante. Oh,
Conte is a box-to-box midfielder, to be fair. He is definitely a box-to-box midfielder. Because if people think that he was a sitting midfielder, they're actually wrong. You can't be a sitting midfielder and cover every blade of grass in the pitch. Like, he's everywhere. So if that is true, you can't be a sitting midfielder and do the same thing, do that at the same time.
Why are you so serious?
Why not?
We're not
because
accused-
because he's always
No,
sitting
I'm
with-
just saying, like,
he's
I'm just
always
saying in
sitting
general,
with
you know what I
someone.
mean? But,
He's
like, at
always
the end of the
sitting with
day-
someone.
Just look at what you've
It's
done this
him and
man.
Jorginho,
No.
drink water.
See,
like
the problem with the thing with Conte is Conte can't play alone. Conte has to play with someone.
Drink
It
water.
either has to be, for an example, at Leicester, he was drinking water. The next season with Chelsea, he played with Matic. The season after that, he played with Jorginho.
Wait.
He
So
always has to has
wait.
one person.
Before you go in, so we have to give credit to people like Casemiro and Rodri and Busquets who were able to operate in midfield on their own sometimes.
Yes, because the problem is they're sitting
100%.
midfield. They're sitting defensive midfielders. N'Golo Conte was never a
No.
sitting defensive midfielder.
No. The thing that I give to Casemiro and them, man, is they always had players that could complement them around them.
Yep.
So
They were able
Casemiro
to
has
sit.
Bruno
No,
Modric,
see, this
Rodri has KDB and Gundogan. So
this is where a lot of
need
the
to-
Casemiro slander falls down, because Real Madrid aren't notorious for playing high lines or leaving Casemiro exposed. He always had Modric, Cruz, whoever either side of him, very close. He just deployed the ball in short passes, and then they made their way up the pitch. Casemiro was never the sole DM covering every defender, and that's the mistake he's been made by Ten Hag in this team. That's why he's not performed as well as he did.
This is
Bro,
why I said
100%.
Pogba
Like and
Casemiro
if
was
you
good
look at the
together.
way Conte plays, like for an example, if somebody breaks, he's the first one who is running back and trying to win the ball back. He wins it, he progresses it straight away again. He runs forward with the ball again. He was never sitting, bro. So
And
he's not a defensive midfielder.
Like for those out there that may not understand it properly, if you use FIFA terms, for example, he's a defensive-minded central midfielder.
Correct.
Man brought
Exactly. Like for an example, bro, I can give you an example to him, like to Conte. If any of you guys remember Ramirez, who played for Chelsea,
Oh, what a guy. What a
right?
guy.
So Conte and Ramirez are exactly the same player. So Nemanja Matic, now that's a sitting defensive midfielder.
Matic was the sitting.
So Matic used to sit, and Conte was the guy who used to do his thing.
Matic to Chelsea under Mourinho, for example, is exactly what Casemiro was to Madrid under Ancelotti and all these other men.
Even Mourinho with Casemiro was fucking fantastic, bro.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying. They had a very defined role. Matic was never the ball progressor. He was defensive minded, enforcer, physical. And Casemiro was exactly the same.
Yeah, like he would get the ball, he would either give it to Fabregas, he would either give it to Conte.
Exactly.
Conte would run and then give it to Fabregas. That's what it was basically. Like people seem to think he's a defensive minded, he's a defensive sitting midfielder. He's not a defensive midfielder. He's actually a box to box midfielder who has very, very good defensive stuff.
When it comes to on that, like I know I mentioned FIFA earlier, but it's on that point. It's like people seem to be so tied down to, like the opening graphic on match day, and they see the way the formation's lined up, and it's like, okay, he is the deepest midfielder on the park most of the time. And then you've got the 8, which is the box to box, and you've got the 10 or the other 8 or the 6 or whatever. And because that is what it looks like on the graphic, on the lineup, it's like, okay, well, obviously that's his position. He's a CDM. Well, no, you can still be a traditional all-round midfielder, central midfielder, but still sit in the back as the deepest midfielder as cover. Does not mean that you're going to be sitting in between the two centre backs on every defensive line. It's just people are so married to what it looks like on the screen, thinking that's how they play the entire game. And that's not what it is.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro, 100%, and that's what it is at the end of the day for me. Like that's how I look at it. It's just people think it's just a crazy thing. I don't get it. Like I really don't get it, bro. Why people think these things? It's just I don't get it. Like, are you blind? You know what I mean? That's what I need to think of.
I mean, dude, I can even tell that without wearing my fucking specs. Like, it's one of those situations. Like, I mean, look, I'll admit, I'm late to the party when it comes to football. Like, I didn't start supporting and following properly until I was like 18 or 19, like more full time. And my only exposure was my only exposure was FIFA and whatever I could see on Google. And it was like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. But it's, all you have to do is just watch the game, see how players move around so much. It's not so rigid. It is not that rigid. People are so married to what their label is as a player. But I mean, like I remember when they bloody played Bruno, for example, as an 8 in his first game for United. And everyone's like, no, he's a 10, he's a cam, he needs to be further up. And it's like, well, he's actually a player that can play in multiple positions. Like if he's back in what would be considered a 6 or an 8 part of the field, he can spray long balls to the wingers to cut in or whatever. Like, just because you are a defined preferred role does not mean that's where you stay on the field the entire time.
100%, bro. 100%. I'm definitely. But talking about it, like, where do you guys see, United going in the summer? Like, what are you guys thinking of doing?
Can I talk on this one for a moment?
Yeah. Go on, bro.
You handle your business.
Yeah. So, as you guys well know, I've spoken to you guys. I've completely stopped following United like cold turkey, like cold turkey from smoking. I'm no longer paying for my subscription to watch the Prem. I don't click on anything Man United. My only updates I get are highlights of games when I Google search them and the occasional news story on Twitter. Otherwise, I'm just completely away from them right now. The Glazers are still far too in charge. Ineos are just a cover for them to get fucking money bags out of a bloody Datsun 180Y in the back of the car park with fucking blood money. They're going to pocket the entire investment from Jim. They're lumping all of the football shit on Ineos, and they're going to be, taking their money. So Joel Glazer is going to be on this sub board, so they still have their finger in every single fucking pie in this club. This is why I personally wanted Qatari, regardless of whatever anyone else says. Yes, we'll go and get Omar. Cool, okay, but he's never been a CEO. He's never run everything. Yes, he was people from the NFL, the MLS, and NBA and whoever were trying to poach him and other Prem clubs, whatever. Cool, okay. Now we need you to go one step further and get the best in class for scouting, for talent. But you know who needs to sign off on this at the end? Joel and Avram Glazer. They are still there in everything that needs to be done in this club. They still get the final sign off. They might be, okay, cool, 6 months down the road, we've rearranged some of the background stuff. But I guarantee you, I saw a story about some fucking guy from Ipswich Town to come back and do some shit at United. Ipswich Town, what, League 2? Non-league? Some shit? What? How is that best in class?
Hey, whoa. Ipswich Town are currently 3rd in the Championship. They're pushing for
Okay, cool, but still, is that best in class? I don't think so. It's just another United man.
But this is
just another. It's another United man being linked with a United job. It's another jobs for the boys. How is this going to be? How is this going to work? How Ineos are doing the background shit first. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. We've needed a revamp of the entire thing back to front, but I still stand on the point. The Glazers have the majority shares, even though Jim owns more, but their weighted shares are more towards the Glazers. So their voting rights are higher. They have the final say in everything that goes on. And as long as that stands, this club is still going to be running to the ground. And all they do now is have a human shield for when the bullets are flying at them. So this club is going to continue to go backwards unless they literally stand back. I'm still Glazers out. That shit's got to fucking run. The debate has ended. I don't see it on socials anymore. I don't see the Glazers outtakes. Oh, we have someone coming in doing shit for us for the football side of things. No, get fucked. Go back to America. Take your fucking pull start for a fuckwit ponytail that you got, you bald cunt. Fucking rip it out. And he's like, fuck off. Just fuck back off there. I am sick of your shit. Now, when it comes to these players, Ten Hag, get your fucking Dutch ass out of here. Take your fucking B-grade players with you. Marcus Rashford, you can go and fucking bang some broad in Dublin or wherever the fuck you were at. I don't care. These players need to get got. We need sell the entire first team squad. The only people I want to see left behind are Martinez, Kobe Mainu, and Amad Diallo. The rest can get fucked. The lot, get out. Replace them all. Hoyland, he can bench player, bring in a better fucking striker so he can learn off him. End of rant, but yeah, this team are fucking shit and they need to go down. They can go and join Patrick at his mate's place.
Okay.
Sorry, I love you, bro.
Studio Hook says, "Yo,
Yo,
Patrick."
studio, what you saying, bro?
Studio Hooks, I see you everywhere, bro. What? KG, UV, Terrace.
Studio, what you saying, man? Oh, guys.
But see,
Sorry,
like
sorry.
while
I'm done.
you were doing your massive rant, I went on Squawka.
Feels
Right?
so much better. Yeah.
I went on Squawka, and thank you very much, bro. Thank you. And what I was doing was I was actually running a little bit of a comparison between Declan Rice, Rodri,
Mhm.
and Moises Caicedo, because Caicedo has so many names tagged to him right now at the moment. They call him Concedo, they call him a flop, and everybody says so many things.
Cardio
It's
car.
Sido.
Huh?
There's
Can we
Sido,
just
Flopsido, there you go, another one.
Cardio car.
can we just
And,
take a moment to respect Patrick there eating fucking popcorn or whatever it is?
He was just enjoying, brother. He's
Just
enjoying the rant.
enjoying United being muttered, and he's just there,
Brother, but
filling
this
his
is how I
face.
feel when I watch Arsenal and Liverpool rants. Like, come on, like you just sit there, you just enjoy. You soak it in. And you're
Studio
like,
Hook
"Ooh."
says Rice has been number one, then Rodri, then
He's
Caicedo.
definitely an
Again,
Arsenal fan. Definitely an Arsenal fan. This is
and that's
Arsenal
fine.
fan.
It is his opinion, and it's fine. Like,
It is what it
you
is.
have right. It is what it is. Just like my tag says. And at the end of the day, bro, like we all agree, Caicedo is playing for a pretty average Chelsea team at the moment. But let me give you some facts.
Anthony,
Right?
get the name right. Bamsedo.
Bumsedo. There you go. Another one. Okay. Caicedo's, bro.
Isn't it
Caicedo.
no? Isn't it Chrysado?
There you go. Another one. Caicedo. There you go. Another one. But like, look at this. I'll share my screen for you guys just to see what it is. Right? It's because it's. I think people don't realize, like, people actually don't realize what's actually happening. You know what I mean? Like, they look at certain things and they're like, oh, this is what it is, and things like that.
The man starts.
See, he said, "Nah, hear me out. Is Rodri the same Rodri if he played for Chelsea or West Ham?"
This is what I've been saying. We respect Rodri, but this system, the same with KDB, the same with Bruno. I said it. Switch Bruno and KDB. Will Pep get the same?
See,
Patrick,
bro,
will Pep get the
KDB
same?
before he came
you
to
100%
City,
guarantee
he broke the assist record.
You people are funny. At the point in time where a guy who just leaves the team and the team becomes shit, Rodri will still make Arsenal look good.
Yeah,
I think
that's
so.
fine. I'm saying if you switch certain players, will they still bring out the same output?
Ask us that, would Caicedo succeed in a Pep system? I don't think so.
I think so.
It depends on how Pep uses
I think so. I think so, bro. Look at his numbers, right?
Yeah.
Even playing for an average team, right?
That's why I'm gonna before you go.
They've both.
If a player
look at
is
this.
good, a player can feed anyway. Stop trying to.
I think so. Look at this. They both had 179 duels, contested at the same time. Caicedo had 40 tackles made. Declan Rice has 47. Caicedo has a take-on success of 52% to Declan Rice's 61%. But look at this. Caicedo has won 26 fouls playing for this bum Chelsea team, whereas Declan Rice has won 9. He has also won more aerial, like he also has a better aerial duel success rate than Declan Rice. He's won more ground duels, and he's also made more ground duels compared to both other midfielders as well at the same time, and has had more blocks at the same time. He's had 17 clearer. Look at this. Declan Rice, playing for a crack team, had to make 35 clearances.
You know why?
But this is where things can get a little bit done, because Chelsea, how often do you have teams playing high line against you?
Bro, like that's
no, I'm serious, because this is where things can get a little bit done, because Arsenal will press you high, and then Declan Rice is like that cover guy that will try and shut down counters. So
Right.
that's where
Okay.
stats can be misleading. Not in the actual fact that that's their output, but it's the fact that there is context to need to be applied to these because
Yes, but
a lot of the time,
wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? Both Chelsea and Arsenal would have more of the ball in almost all games that they play.
yes, but it's also field position taken into account. Where like heat maps might be really good to look at this when these these
Oh,
statistics sort of taken in. Like I
100%.
know I'm breaking it down like in a PhD level here, but it's like context needs to be applied.
But
Whereas
then
when
your
you're
ground duels, like things like ground
Mhm,
duel success and things, those can be related because you have to make the tackle in order
yes,
to get more ground duels. Bro, it's
yes, you do.
only like it's only like a 5% difference between Caicedo and Declan Rice. Again, I am not trying to justify Caicedo in this situation. You do need to
No, I
understand where I'm coming
understand.
from.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying that yes, in an average Chelsea team at this moment, people say a lot of stuff about Caicedo, but he hasn't
Mhm.
actually been that bad.
Yeah, but
No, it's
that's the thing I tell people that like all these things that people talk about. At the end of the day, we have eyes. People keep
mhm.
threatening KDB, throwing him in another system. KDB. Hey, I remember, and you know what? It took me so long to convince some of the United fans on the group I'm in. KDB would go to United and make Hoyland a star. He would put it on a plate for Hoyland, where people would be like, Hoyland is a star. And I have seen him do it before. Do you know where I saw him do it? Belgium. KDB deceived us. I thought Lukaku was world class. KDB, you know, somebody said KDB is a thug. He made us.
Uh,
You know, City went for Lukaku. For KDB. City went for Lukaku and spoke to Lukaku, and it was KDB making him look good. But guess what? Lukaku is Lukaku. Guess what? He went to United.
Lukaku, please
Post.
do not mention Lukaku's name in this stream, bro. I don't like that person. He we
Okay,
do not know this person
Oh,
called Lukaku.
okay,
we're in
Lukaku.
an echo chamber.
Yeah, we don't like you.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
can
just saying
you
people
can
keep
refer to him as Malteser man.
like look, they keep
Oh, fuck's
disrespecting
sake.
KDB. Oh, if he was here, he would still make your striker look good and your team look good, regardless. And look at it. He just came from being injured. He's back to being the best player in the league again. Simple.
Bro, and we have a 35 million release clause on Lukaku. If anyone else is listening to us, any club,
Lukaku,
you can be from anywhere in the world. Please,
he still belongs.
Wait,
come and
is
take
that the
Lukaku.
official team? Is that the official
Yep.
team?
that is the official
Oh my
team.
god.
I think because Varane, that rumor about Varane being able to
Oh,
play more
nah,
than
nah.
one game. Bro, do you know how bad that? Oh, nah, this
Missed again.
Onana, this Onana brother right here, yeah. This Onana brother right here. We'll get onto him later. We'll get onto him.
Oh, Nana. Flopped again.
Oh, Phillips has been dropped.
Yeah, Phillips.
Bro, Phillips.
He was
Jesus Christ, bro.
that Bournemouth game. Patrick Phillips, Pep has to take it away. This one.
No, he was playing well.
Phillips
It's just
was-
made one mistake.
He's the reason why they scored the first goal. If it was, they
Yeah,
would
but
have
that
been
was Zuma. Zuma put him in a man.
No,
I need one to
Phillips.
sell.
Nah, Patrick Phillips.
Oh
has
shit!
been a
Yes,
flop.
we are finally playing a right back and a left back, bro.
Things that our clubs do normally. He's jumping for.
Yes.
Who's Chelsea?
Oh my
It-
days.
No, it is
Wolves.
such a sign. It is such a sign of the times that United and Chelsea when something basic happens and we're over celebrating. Like
Yay.
when I saw that Manu goal, I took my shirt off and ran around the house, and I'm just like,
Bro,
wait a second, this
you
is
know
like
why I'm happy, bro. This is the first time since the season started that we've actually had a left back and a right back both fit at the same time. Touch wood.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Jesus. Touch wood.
pause,
Please,
pause,
Jesus,
pause.
do not
And then
take this away from me.
Don't no. Touch wood, no.
I mean touch wood in the sense actual wood, like not
Wait,
not
hold
what
on.
not what
No,
seven
no,
feet
no, no,
deep
no, no,
is
no.
saying.
Too late now.
Palmer's
Too
playing
late
as
now.
the striker. What is going on? Patrick,
Nkunku is
what?
playing as a striker.
It says here Cole Palmer's playing up top.
No, Nkunku is starting.
Second striker.
What happened?
I'm
To
confused. I'm so
Jackson
confused.
just
Why is
came-
Metal dude up there as well.
Jackson just came back. He only came back yesterday or something. Apparently, Senegal wanted to go around Senegal and say we lost or something like that. So he wasn't able to come back.
Oh,
Come back, come home.
Touch wood,
Touch wood. Oh, MFC protocol. Ah, this is another day one. It's
But
another guy.
yeah, going back to United, you guys were mid rant.
No, I'm
I'll
just
decompress.
players. Just players. Certain players need to be gone. Ineos
The
need to
lot.
just do what they need to do. Like, I can't. The thing is, I'm like Josh, but my thing is, it's out of my hands. All I have to do is wait and see what Ineos does in the summer, because they seem to like they have a plan. Because remember, everyone was saying
Yeah.
John Claude Blanc was going to be the CEO, and then they went and took the COO from Man City, not the CEO. They didn't take Khaldoon. They took the other guy.
This
So-
the
the COO. So see, people act like it's not a good thing, but they've taken someone from somewhere that's successful, and now they've tried to bring it to United to try and
The
build.
guy
them.
who signed all the
So-
contracts and the guy who signed all the sponsorships and everything, which
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
which is
I look.
that's what he did, right?
All I know is what they tell
And-
us. I
And
can't
City
do
are
that.
being investigated for the exact same thing.
Nah. See, I'm indifferent with you lot about the 115 charges. I'm waiting. I have to wait until
Again,
they
I'm
actually
in the
say
camp of nothing is
boom.
going to happen.
Also,
It is
it's
what
okay.
it is.
He's coming. He's going to United. It's okay.
It's fine. I said it. If he's here to help me, let him help me. He's
See,
gonna help
let
me.
me ask you, United boys, a question, right? Okay.
Yep.
Of course, you can't get rid of all these players in one go. It's
Why can't
it's
we?
quite
Why can't
difficult to
we?
do. We know United has a past in, like, they don't sell players really well, right?
Facts.
What would you want to see happen first? Maybe a defensive revamp or a midfield revamp, or what do you want to happen first as the first logical step for United? Whether it starts from
Easy.
the
That
goalkeeper.
board setup to change. That board setup needs to be the first. I need to see.
Let's say that the board and everything has already changed. Let's look at the team.
I need a winger. Anthony needs to get sold. I don't know how, but they.
Wait, you want to get rid of Anthony?
Anthony, get rid of Anthony.
I'm
Hey,
not going to go
brother.
anywhere.
Remember, some was saying this guy is a fraud. I remember some guy saying,
Brother,
what his name?
who?
I don't know. Some guy said this guy looks like a fraud, and some people are defending him. Some people say,
Yeah.
"No, this guy would be good."
Look. We need to get rid of the tumble dryer, which is Anthony.
That guy is useless.
I need
Somebody loved him so much. Somebody loved him
I
so much.
I thought, okay, no, you see, I soon realised. See, he's such a fidget spinner. I tried to give him to my bloody my ADHD kid for the sensory side of things, and he's just like, nah, fuck this guy. And he threw him in the bin, so I'm done with him. Be gone.
Protocol. The problem with that is he got injured again. Now that gives connotations that he may actually be injury prone, but we have to wait and see. Or it could just be that Palace's medical staff isn't up to par. But you know, there's someone that I will ask. I will ask him tomorrow about Elise. There's someone that I can ask on the Palace side. We'll see. What he said.
Did we know him as well?
Who?
Did we all
I didn't
know
say
him
his
as
name.
well?
Didn't say his name. Didn't say his name. Didn't say his name.
Eagle Eye Football?
Didn't say his name. I mean, like, he plays for the Eagles, so plays for the Eagles.
I know who this is. I know
He
who
knows
this
who
is.
he
This is
is.
the centre back.
Anthony
This
knows
is
who
the
he is, so
centre
we're
back.
not gonna say his
I
name
know
because,
him.
like, we know
But
who it is. We're not gonna say his name. But I'm gonna ask if it's actually that bad. But yeah, I want Pedro Neto. Man United move heaven and earth for Pedro Neto, please. I need a winger that can actually dribble, hold the ball, and actually take on his guys. Like that Wolves game.
Think with Olise.
I know, but like my problem is sometimes, Patrick, sometimes United go for like the obvious player, and then they don't research anyone else.
Yeah.
Like Sancho was obvious, Pogba was obvious, Varane and Casemiro was obvious because they're players with caliber. But like, I never hear United go for someone that we've never heard of. I need
the
them
unknown.
to start doing that. Like Ragnick gave them the book for Alvarez and all these men, and they didn't go and take it.
Yes.
Now look at
Let me
Alvarez.
ask you a question. Do you guys still want to keep that crack addict in your team, Garnacho?
Garnacho. I mean, if I slander him on here, his brother will jump on socials.
What? Does he do that?
First order of business. I need to see Maguire and McTominay got shifted to West Ham. That's what I want. No. I'm just saying. I need those guys gone, because if we're apparently so close to FFP, we need to get rid of a couple of them. Couple of them fringe players that just aren't it. But I need a new keeper. That's the first order of business. I hate to say it, I need the Rolls Royce out, and I need another class centre back to come in next to Martinez.
Rashford can go as well. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, so
Patrick, you're looking at me funny. Like Rashford can go as well. Like I'm tired, man.
70 M's, chuck 70 M's, and PSG can come get him.
Brother,
70
I say
million
this
for
now.
Rashford?
Have you seen the market we're in? Conor Gallagher's gonna go for at least 60, and then you.
Conor Gallagher has been performing.
Yeah, even if he wasn't performing, the English tax is crazy. This Prem tax,
dude. If United did their business proper, we would have got Anthony for 45.
Phillips.
So what about so the kebab man is gonna go as well, I'm assuming.
I don't know. The plan is, I think they're taking out all the highest earners. It looks like
he can take Varane in his cab and drive over to Saudi for all he ever fuck. One way fare.
It's only if they have people lined up. Like,
oh shit, Casemiro can actually go to Saudi and sell shawarma and shit like that.
Well, come on, ladies.
He can sell the bobblehead.
For you, a special price.
Yeah. Like Martial
bobblehead Shiva for the dashboard.
This summer. I don't want to see Anthony Martial 2024-25. I best not see Martial in the United.
You probably won't see him because he'll be in hospital.
He's injured. No, he's injured, and his contract runs out this summer. So he's got to go. Be free. Okay. I won't have to hear about Martial FC, black gloves, cold, Martial. Go. Be free.
Don't get the Ballon d'Or.
He's good.
Don't blaze us the blood in his hand for that fucking Ballon d'Or.
Wait a minute. Wait. Isn't Bamcho on loan?
Hey, relax, Bamcho? Man. That's the product of your youth system.
Shit,
actually, that's my brother used to kick ball with this guy down the road. Like, let's not do that. Leave Sancho alone. Let him enjoy his football with Maatsen up in Dortmund. Let them we'll see in the summer.
Let me ask you boys a question. Just going off of United to one of your fiercest rivals in Liverpool. What's next for Liverpool?
Wait.
Of course, the Veneer merchant is gone.
Can I like you keep going? There's something I want to play. If you give me a moment.
Bro, go ahead. You can do.
I can find it.
Let me know when you're ready. But Veneer merchant is gone. People were like, "Oh, this is a sad day for the Premier League." I was like, "Fuck that! That bastard could go through all hell. I don't care."
I mean,
is Patrick rubbing one out?
I don't know.
I just thought that.
I don't know. What can we say?
There's a cat down here, so I took a peel and I was like,
"Oh no, is the cat still?"
The
cat hasn't left.
Patrick's
pet.
Pussy jokes.
Pet.
The cat still won't leave him.
Patrick's pet kitty. Pause. But talking like the Veneer merchant is actually gone. But bro, since his farewell tour started, seems like nobody's getting any calls from the referees anymore.
Nope.
The Pep farewell tour started against Chelsea. They didn't give 2 penalties. I don't think it's only me who saw that it wasn't given. I think a lot of people agreed that it wasn't. It was clear-cut penalties because the same ref.
Liverpool, the cause is a lot.
Ever since Klopp started talking about United and pens, we ain't got one.
Bro,
facts.
It was the same ref the next day who was the VAR ref at the United game, and he gave the exact same fucking penalty,
Can you imagine?
which he didn't give. How?
Josh, can you imagine the man that said no to the Nkuku challenge said yes to the Neto challenge the next day, the following night?
Explain it.
Explain how the consistency works there.
No, it doesn't.
To me.
It's because of the Pep. It is because of the Klopp farewell tour, bro. Oh no, he's leaving us. We will not do anything for him. Fucking
VAR and the PGMOL fucking tapped. It started off all right, like, you know, fucking offsides and all this shit, challenges in the box, and now it's all fucking let's look after our mate on the field. Nah.
Bro, it was like fucking Virgil van Dijk was trying to hump fucking Conor Gallagher and still didn't get a fucking pen. I couldn't believe my eyes. Virgin van Dijk was not going to be a virgin anymore.
I think I found it.
Just watch the game today between Arsenal and Liverpool. We'll see who's favored more between the two.
No, I'm telling you now, bro. It is definitely going to be it is definitely going to be Liverpool who will be favored more. And the next thing and then it becomes the perfect excuse for Arsenal. The refs are against us.
Yeah, as always. What do you think of that match today? I think if Arsenal are serious, they're gonna beat Liverpool.
They could. Some people are here saying Liverpool are going to cook them, and I was here like, but remember the game.
I don't think that Liverpool team is as good. I think even when they played us, we sort of let them away with it. If we were not silly in our first half, we would have killed them completely. Somehow, do you know what's pissing me off? There's certain teams, especially Liverpool, sometimes they even that other year when we competed with them, they were weak, but people couldn't get rid of them, and then they get this heart where, you know, like goes of Klopp, how he pumps them up, they come back. But overall, I just think
the veneer merchant.
Arsenal is better. Arsenal is better.
Look at my teeth.
I think it's going to be a draw. It's going to be 2-2, to be honest. I think
if Liverpool
don't see it,
finish the game in the first half, Arsenal are going to nick a 2-1.
I'll tell you something, bro. That guy, Darwin Núñez, like in that first half, Liverpool had like 13 shots on goal, right? 8 of them was Darwin Núñez shooting, you know, outside of the box and trying to kill the fucking people in the cockpit. That's what he was trying to do, bro.
I assist and he can like cause trouble, but you are a striker. You have to put the ball in the net.
Didn't he break the record for the most woodwork hit in the first half or some shit?
Bro,
dude,
the most shots hit off the woodwork in I think in the season of
a game. Yeah, something like that.
Liverpool only 2 points ahead.
Bro, I'll tell you something, crazy. Right? So Liverpool gets a penalty in that game. Liverpool gets a penalty in that game, which is very similar to the same penalty that Conor Gallagher should have gotten. Darwin Núñez steps up to take it, and he hits the bar.
We knew he was going to miss. I think I knew. I didn't even look at it.
I wasn't, the best part was I wasn't even concerned that he was going to fucking take the penalty. I was like,
and I was like, So I put my effort to hope that you could just, you know, keep scoring, and then you go and
The best part was Klopp was turned around. He was looking at the crowd because he doesn't like to see penalties.
Ollie Watkins was like, going to have to fall back in now.
He's so... I don't get it. But the thing is, he has 10 goals and 10 assists because Liverpool creates so many chances. He has to, like, he'll eventually score a goal. You know what I mean? Like, you're bound to score something.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
Yeah, it is basically inevitable that he scores. But
I think the metric they're measuring with now is XM, expected misses, because it's ludicrous out here. The man, I've never seen someone so horrible in front of goal. Honestly, I haven't.
The only
except Weghorst.
Bro, the only good thing Darwin Núñez did in that whole game was take a shot which flew above everything and hit Astrid Wett in the face.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, bro! Did you see the picture?
Only good thing he did in that game.
The picture of when the ball's about to hit her face, and I was just like, there must be a football god because he blessed football Twitter with something good today. We're all eating.
I need to know what's the problem with Astrid Ware. She's just a social chick doing socials and being a Chelsea
fans
fan.
don't
Like,
like her.
what's
Chelsea
the issue?
don't like her. Chelsea fans dislike this woman. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm sure she's the same girl that was walking around wearing a city top at one point. I'm sure it's the same girl. Because who was it? Who was it? Showed me Patrick. You remember Pat Mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. He showed me the picture of Astrid Red in a city top.
Yeah, but the thing is this. I think these like those women, and you know what? That's how you see most men are very weak, and we're very stupid, because those women are copying and pasting something that somebody did. It started with that other one, Ellie Block, whatever her name is, our block, whatever her name is. It's then whatever. These women are doing the same thing. But the thing is, I have noticed, I thought it was just all men. It's not. The men are grown-ass men. I've noticed that it's teenagers. At first I was like, maybe us men are just horrible, but I've noticed it's the teenagers. So these women are dressing
That is fucking cold. Put that up again. That's fucking great.
It was caught red-handed. Remember? It was caught red-handed with.
Okay, it was caught red-handed. Oh.
That's
I'm not gonna lie. If I ever come across her, I would not be. Yeah.
But you see, Anthony, there's I was thinking that it's all
8 kids deep.
teenagers. It's the teenagers that actually get them those likes and views. And then I've seen this one for Liverpool. One has come for Liverpool. There's one for Arsenal.
Bro, there is so many, bro. There is one for every single club, bro.
Yeah, because football fans, there's a lot of football
Except
fans.
for Luton, maybe.
Teenagers. It's not actually grown-ass men. It's teenagers who follow them. And let's not forget, she was caught in a group with 14-year-olds. So I don't know how she got away with it.
Oh!
Yeah, no. It's true, because I think she started it off like when she was quite young as well at that time. I think it is what it is. But
only fans from early.
Only there wasn't fans at that point. It was just only at that point. No fans.
Actually, I've got the. Hold on. Will this play through?
Oh, bro. Go on.
Merseyside is falling down. Jurgen Klopp is leaving town. No trophy in 30 years. I'm just here to drink house tears.
I so
some
hate
people have
Brilliant.
no chill. Dad, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but some people have no chill when they're out here singing stuff like this.
I don't like Jurgen Klopp. I so hate Jurgen Klopp so much. I am so happy he's gone. Again, it's not about him being like competitive or anything, bro.
He's fake, isn't it? It seems like he fakes a lot of things.
Bro, look at this, right? The most memorable things of Jurgen Klopp, if I were to mention some, first, there was a ghost in the dressing room. Number two, there was so much wind on the pitch. The grass was too long.
Isn't it?
The witches in the stands.
There are witches in the stands. Then the other best one that he ever said was, the other team didn't come to play football like the way we do.
That's the one that annoyed me. And then why should
like,
I play
what
the
is
football the
wrong
way you
with
want to
you?
play? I'm supposed to come here and beat you. Well, then again,
What is wrong with you? But
Pause.
saying that, who do you think might be like a top contender for Steven Gerrard? Yeah, I agree.
I pray it's Gerrard.
Oh, for the job. Hey, it's not Gerrard. Gerrard just signed a new contract with Saudi Arabia, so he ain't coming anywhere.
Bro, he has no friends in Saudi Arabia. Everybody
wasn't it Xavi Alonso was linked?
Did Henderson go to Ajax eventually?
Yeah. Henderson is in Ajax.
Ajax. Kicking ball with them Dutchman. Henderson was like, nah.
It's not like people think, oh yeah, we can bring a proper manager in and everything will be okay. Like people don't actually realize, like, they actually don't have a sporting director or anything at the moment. Like that guy Schmatka or somebody, apparently he loves to tell a joke or something. That's how they advertised him when they got him. Oh, he loves to crack a joke. All right, okay, fantastic.
Michael
If
Edwards.
that's what you're known for, I don't
Edwards
think
turned
we
it
should
No,
be
so
worried about it.
I knew Liverpool were like going backwards after Klopp announced because like I saw the links. Xavi Alonso, he's doing okay at Xavi Alonso, yeah, doing okay at Leverkusen right now. Like he's fucking tearing up the Bundesliga. And then Ange Postecoglou was like third on the list. I'm like, no, like Ange Postecoglou.
Postecoglou. Oh god!
Don't do that to my national treasure, motherfucker.
By the way, I said the same thing. I actually told the same thing to Andy yesterday about the Tottenham Everton game. I literally said they were going to draw this game.
Let me just say this right now. Ange Postecoglou won the AFC Asian Cup at a canter with Australia, and he went to the World Cup, and he's like, why can't we win it? It's like, yeah, okay, cool. You're a bit deluded, but I love it. And now Australia got booted. Australia just got knocked out by fucking South Korea from a Son penalty, I think, in the quarterfinals. So I'm talking like this bloody low block merchant Graham Arnold just got Australia booted out. So don't slander my man Ange because I'm here.
I don't disagree with you at all. I think Ange is a good manager for them. Like. Also, I think
not right now.
Ange as well. But the thing is, my question is, they need to get a sporting director and all these guys sorted out before they actually hire a manager. So the next 6 months until the transfer window opens or until they start discussing about a manager, first things first is to actually get a sporting director.
Why is it Michael Edwards to come back? And he said no.
So Michael Edwards has said no as well at the same time.
They offered him a pay rise and everything. And just like, here we go.
He was like, nah. He was like, no, I'm good.
Why is everyone the dinner lady, everybody? Why are they all leaving at Liverpool? Like nobody has asked that. Why is
same as United? Everyone's leaving.
The janitor, everybody's leaving. What's going on?
Assistant, the man that cut the grass.
No, bro. It's a strange thing. Huh? It is definitely a strange thing. Out of all the managers, the obvious one is definitely Xabi Alonso because he's doing quite well, and it is like the hipster thing to do to link him.
But I think it's too early. It's too early for him to go Liverpool.
He ever say he wants to go to Madrid?
He probably might end up at Madrid. Like after Ancelotti finishes next year, he probably might end up at Madrid.
Yeah, that makes me laugh. Liverpool fans always think somebody's entitled to them. The same way when Caicedo was at Brighton, they thought, oh, he's just entitled to come to us. Even Lavia rejected you. And Lavia's got one leg, but he rejected you. So,
bro, the other thing that I was going to say, right, at the end of the day, if you look at it, right, Bruno Amorim would be a shout, I think, from Sporting Lisbon. That might be a shout. But who can they realistically get at this moment in time? There is not many top class managers out there for you to actually get.
Jose Mourinho.
I mean,
Conte's free.
I mean,
Conte signed with AC Milan.
Southgate's contract ends in the summer.
Conte signed with AC Milan.
Southgate's contract ends in the summer.
Could be Ten Hag defection.
Potter.
Take him.
Oh, Graham Potter.
Thank you.
No, Potter's lined up for United, according to reports.
No, my thing is, I don't even know if Potter's lined up for United because we don't even know who they have in mind. These men have been talking to everyone under the sun. We thought we were getting Blanc as the CEO. Now we're not. That we were talking. We were hearing Paul Mitchell and all these men are lined up. Like these men picking. They've been doing their research.
Yeah, because
that's the thing. They're linking us with everyone. Like I'm pretty sure Blanc's going to be on the board.
He's not apparently. No.
Well, okay. All of these links, right? Yeah, I know, but I swear he's still got a role in the club.
This is not what they said. The Omar brother, Don Omar.
Yeah, no, but that Omar thing, like they moved so quickly, and that was a welcome change. To be fair, everyone's reporting all the obvious. Potter links to United. This person, that person.
Think about it. No one expect. This is what I mean. This is what we want. It's got to be someone you don't expect of the better class. No one.
But it's going to take a long
thing.
Look how many there was no time about him coming in. Because normally you would be like, United, the leaks will be flying, the PR will be everywhere. No one knew about him coming in. He's in.
Yeah, apparently they were doing that work months in advance though, because they obviously knew.
This is where United fans make me laugh. Like you as even Anthony said, you are welcoming a City guy who obviously was doing the sponsorships and stuff, but also do you know when I stopped taking United fans seriously when they started saying 115 charges is when United fans were twerking for Qatar, and back in the day,
I told you why I wanted Qatar.
Back in the days, United fans were in the forefront saying Arab money, oil money, dirty money. We don't need this. But the way you twerked, even Liverpool fans, the way they twerked for Qatar, then that's when I knew. I was like, oh, my friend was right. These clubs are envious. There's no envious.
No,
exactly.
No.
Why do you
think United
the money
fans
we spend all the time?
That call you that? I want what's best for Man United. These men want to hold on to Jim and these Glazer bums. I wanted Qatar because I generally think the money to help revamp. They have the money to revamp everything. That's what it was about. United is self-sustaining. All they had to do was come and revamp everything, and then sort out the football inside, and we're good. I didn't need the 100 million, 100,000, billions. I just needed them to pull us into the 21st, 22nd century. I didn't need... Because look at United are not even in the 21st century, bro. I'm betting they're still sending people contracts by messenger pigeon.
They haven't replaced the fax machine that David De Gea fucked up with his Madrid move. So
Ronaldo said it. Dinner lady, look at it. 1 star on food. Are you crazy? Hire me. Let me go and be cooking up the food. Watch.
The same jacuzzi that Ronaldo was in as you.
Bro, nah.
He said Ronaldo was here and still found it. You know the Ronaldo.
Found it, man. I was here. Long live Ferguson. He comes back a few years later. Oh, still there.
Nah, but you know what? Talking about De Gea, what's happening? I haven't heard anyone.
Nothing. He's dancing on socials.
Sometimes he comes to the games and he watches the youth children, like, because his children are still here. So
okay, sorry, Paul. I thought before you say his children, I was like, why is he watching children? But it's okay. You say
like, as in his children still have school in Manchester, but like he comes
back watching children. I was like, why is he watching children?
No, he watches the youth games. He watches the youth games. He watches the
pause.
Patrick, it's fine. You've got man like 7 kids deep up here, so it's fine.
Okay. De Gea couldn't catch all children. Okay.
I mean, some of them watch the youth matches, like, and then some of them are just here for vibes.
How old is he again?
He's
33, 32, something like that.
That's a good age
34.
for a kid.
No, he's like 30. He's like 34.
And I hear Madrid don't want to keep Kepa, by the way. Madrid don't want to keep Kepa. He's coming back.
No, he said it.
Bro,
like,
why would Madrid keep him, bro, when we don't want to keep him?
If Kepa wins a league and a UCL, oh my days.
Bro, Kepa has won everything barring the World Cup if he wins a league.
Oh yeah, he's won everything already. Oh god,
he's won everything. He's won everything at Chelsea except a league title.
You won a UCL at our expense, man. At our expense.
He's won everything, bro. Except the Premier League.
You know, Pep Guardiola is responsible for making Hudson-Odoi win a UCL. Pep Guardiola made.
Oh my god!
On the bench,
the one-on-one demon. The one-on-one demon. Oh lord. What's he doing at the first right now? He's injured again. Oh.
This is what I'm saying, but he has a UCL. Pep is a thug.
He doesn't only have a UCL. He has a Premier. He has everything, bro. He's won every single trophy.
Not World Cup.
There's certain man.
For that to happen, England has to.
Erling Haaland is never going to win a World Cup, man. Relax.
He didn't win
That's what we're saying.
Haaland is never going to win a World Cup because what have Norway got enough strength?
What about are you guys watching stuff in Cup of Nations? The stuff that's happening in there is cinema.
Look at my name. We must, Patrick. We must. I'm 10 years. I need it.
Did you see that guy who was watching 4K trying to ask out that girl on TV? And he apologized.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
He
has to apologize to his wife and children. Like, I'm sorry. Look at you know the uncles that lean and go, baby, Give me your number. Come on.
Baby, give me your number.
Call your teacher my number.
Snoopers.
No one will know that I'm talking to you. And then he forgets he's on big screen, Titantron.
Did he think no one's gonna see
Okay.
him? Like, what did he think? That they're not gonna catch me here.
They're never gonna catch me. Come on, you know most African men's that they're never gonna catch me. Liar. You're 4K on the Titantron. They know who you are. Oh my god. Alright, relax, Proco, relax. No, we don't want that.
This is South Africa's year, bro. They won they won the Rugby World Cup. Now they have a UFC champion. AFCON on the way.
No.
Man, how is South Africa in this? Malawi has been slapping South Africa for the past few. What happened?
Did you remember? Look at the keeper. How many penalties did he save?
It's the group they were in to qualify. I think it was easy. It was an easy group for them to qualify. Very easy group, I think so.
Brother, but then you say that, then look at Ivory Coast. How these man? Remember they got slapped 4-0. Why are they in the semi-final? What's going on here?
Let me tell you something. I think in Africa, it's
Home
just
tax.
as soon as you reach these certain, let's say, for instance, like that's what pisses me off. I remember when I was in Malawi, and like my team would be playing good in Southern Africa, like would be number 2, maybe to. I remember South Africa was on fire that time. We were number 2 to Angola that time. We still didn't make it to AFCON because when they put us in a group, they put us with Egypt.
Oh,
They gave us all the best teams at that time. And then look, you used to see teams like Nigeria. They would give them like names like you're like Djibouti. You're like, what? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Saying that,
But-
I would like us to come back again. Last time we were dunked on by Morocco, so I'm not going to come back again.
I
anyway, boys, we are actually getting closer to our game times as well. I know Josh is not going to watch the game because
I'm going to bed.
He's boycotting.
He's going to bed because he's not
But-
watching.
But
Josh,
before
No,
we,
my youngest daughter's first day of school tomorrow, so I've got to be up there.
Yay.
but before we end our wonderful stream, I just want to thank everybody. And I've been a long time since we've started a stream. I think it was pretty fun to do it again. But any final words before we end the stream?
Nigeria,
Yep, fuck United.
Check the comments. Check the
The comments we checked, I already checked. So we have far out. I'm not gonna say this, bro.
Say it.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you boys say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
Are you my arrow safe? No. Wait. Ayomide Arrow
There you go.
What is it? Are you what? Are you mad?
Ayomide.
But
He'll let
Anyway.
me know if I said it right.
no. That's why Andy's here. Andy can sort it out.
We are
Apologies for butchering it.
If
So
I butchered
what?
it, I'm sorry. You can. When's the next?
When's the next stream? So the next
Same time
stream
next week.
is same time next week. We are doing one stream a week. This is just gonna be random chat. We are not gonna be talking. We're not gonna do things like reviews and previews. Well, everybody does it. We are just here to just talk crap and have some fun, have some good engagement with whoever's in the live chat. This is what we wanted to do from a long time as well. And it has been a long time coming. We do miss some of the brothers who was with us as well.
Shout out to the heavenly brother.
Shout
Jess,
out.
if you're listening from above, bro, we remember you, and that's why it has taken so long for us to even do this. And it's been a long road since
all
that
love.
incident that it happened. We have not streamed, but we are finally back. And we are here to stay.
Wait a minute. So since that other channel, you still didn't change the setup of your shirts behind there.
No. Bro,
Where's your new
I never.
grip?
You know
No,
why? I
it's-
didn't buy any of the new shirts because they were
Where
ugly.
is your new? He said,
No.
"Where is your new drip?"
It's, yeah, I actually noticed they're a bit lighter. It's collecting dust like your trophy cabinet.
I'm sorry.
Oi, someone's them
Ooh.
I'm sorry, we only haven't won a trophy in 2 years, bro.
Yeah, and?
I won one
You're
last
collecting
year,
dust?
so I don't care.
Oh, what was it? Oh, we got the Carabao Cup last year. Yeah.
I look.
Woo!
You know what? Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. These Chelsea and Liverpool fans, I dare you to put down this Carabao Cup. one of you is going trophyless this year. So
Thank you.
you know
Thank
what?
you.
Yeah,
Big
one
up,
of
bro.
you going trophyless because I said it. No one remembers the losers. They only remember the guys that win. I dare Chelsea not to
Bro,
win this one.
by the way,
Not
bro,
you,
why
Anthony,
like
a certain
uh,
Chelsea fans that I have on the list.
bro, the other thing is like, are we like we are the underdogs? There is no doubt about it.
You're not.
But compared to
Mm.
Liverpool, we are
No.
the underdogs.
Underdogs don't spend that money. Come on, let's stop this.
No, we are underdogs with money.
Underdogs with
That doesn't
money.
work.
Nah,
That
no,
doesn't work.
no,
That
no.
doesn't
Arsenal,
Fail.
you must today. You must. Because
Arsenal
if I
must win.
see Darwin Nunes with a double on your head top, it's long.
Oh no, Darwin. I mean that's asking too much, to be honest.
If Darwin dunks on Arsenal, Arsenal fans just go hiding.
Hey, please hide away from me.
Oh, bro. Anyway,
And
boys.
protocol. Get all your people in here. Just when you
Yes,
just
for
just
sure,
throw
for
our name
sure.
out there, bring
Everyone you know.
More the merry. Everybody's
Everyone.
welcome. To be honest, everybody's welcome.
I don't care if you support Forest, Luton, Leicester. We also need to look at the championship next time because like Leicester
Yeah.
are clear. Leicester
They
are
have to
clear.
be.
Leicester
That Leicester team. Your Pep's number 2 is doing the madness. I rate it. Pep's number 2 doing the madness. Leicester
Oh,
clear by like
I do have
10.
a nice topic lined up for next week. Let's
Ah.
talk about that next week.
Mm.
But that's gonna be a good one just to talk about. But I'll tell you guys right now. So next week we will be talking about what has the managers who has been working under the tutelage, like for an example, like an Alex Ferguson or a Pep, what are they doing now?
Oh,
How
Nothing. There you
successful
go.
are they?
Stream
I
over.
plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I
yeah,
plead the fifth.
That's what we are going to be talking about. So tune in to us, guys. We will see you guys next week. And thank you. Goodbye. God bless. And good night. Yeah, that's it.
yeah. Enjoy your weekend.